This video will discuss the section of the summary of regulations that pertains to some additional eligibility requirements that you should know. In the NCAA, your eligibility is made up of two parts: your time to be able to participate and your seasons, which are your opportunities to participate. Whichever of those that run out first is what ends your eligibility. We've already talked about your opportunities, so now let's focus on your time. In Division III, you have 10 full-time semesters or 15 quarters of time to use 4 seasons of eligibility. Each term you are enrolled full-time counts as one, and the summer doesn't count. If you take time off from school or you're only enrolled part-time, that won't count towards your time. If you're full-time at any point during that semester or quarter, even if it's only for one day, that will count as a full-time semester or quarter. That means that if you start out the term enrolled full-time and then you drop down to part-time, that term is still going to count as one of your 10 semesters or 15 quarters. Next, let's talk about transferring. First, you may have noticed that now that you are enrolled in college, you aren't being recruited by other schools anymore. That's because other schools are not allowed to contact you about transferring unless you have been released to talk with them. There are a couple of ways an institution can get permission to talk with you. If you are thinking about transferring to another Division III school, you can do it yourself by simply sending a self-release. This self-release gives you 30 days of privacy to talk to another institution about transferring without having to notify your current school. Complete the form, date it, and send it to the institutions where you are interested in transferring. The second way involves a situation where you are interested in transferring to a Division I or Division II school. In this instance, you can't use the self-release. You will have to see your athletics director and ask for the ability to contact other schools. He or she will be able to grant the other schools permission to talk to you about transferring. If you do decide that you want to transfer, you will typically have to sit out a year, unless you can meet certain requirements to be able to play right away at your new school. These requirements are different for each division, but you can review the transfer rules that apply when you are transferring to a Division III school in the information on the forms in front of you. One last thing to note is that you can't transfer out of trouble, either academic or athletic problems. If you're having issues at your current school, it is possible that those troubles will follow you and you won't be able to compete right away at your new school. Please review this information in the summary of regulations now.